reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Terence "Bud" Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. Up against them, Saúl Álvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. Saúl Canelo Álvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saúl Canelo Álvarez.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And there's the bell to start the round. Can't score with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punching. Couldn't land that jab. Is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
God, I love theaters. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches that echo. You know that fight is coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Done with that counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Punch, counter punch. A straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Missing with the hook. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. punches. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Missing with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And breathe. Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. But how many rounds do you spar in the gym? How much work do you put in the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on, you're not tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out. Just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out. Trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round. Box him, get your breath back, and we'll go again the round after. Don't worry about it after that. Don't worry about it. Stay focused and stay.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Straight right just misses. Counter shot lands. This fight has a real good flow to it. Perfect counter again. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Big hook to the body. Crawford's legs are all over the place. As he weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Crawford is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Perfect counter land. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Listen to me. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. How many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work do you put in the gym? Box and breathe. Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there now. Just box him. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out. box and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
Tie it all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out
After. Don't worry about it. Stay focused and stay confident.
trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
Listen, you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired.
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
acting like you're tired. You're thinking
you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Straight right just misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Just to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Misses with the jab. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in the guess.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Crawford in trouble.
That head, body that head. Keep on top of it. Come on, ref. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
But you're not tired. You've done so much work in box and breathe.
Listen to me. You're not tired.
You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. But how many rounds do you spar in the gym? How much work do you put in the gym? All your training you've done, all your sacrifices you've done. Come on, you're tired.
You get your second win back out there. Just go out.
Boxing. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out. And
Trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
get your breath back, and we'll go again the round after. Don't worry about
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You're not tired.
You're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp. Come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think of it. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot, a big bucket.
And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done it with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Won't score with that right uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Terence Crawford just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
Crawford in trouble. You know the scorecards are... Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, suck it up, suck it up. How many rounds can you spar in the gym? I was working for in the gym, folks, and breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there now, just boxing. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
Tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out.
Don't worry about it. Stay focused and stay confident.
Trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
Listen, you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You're done after that.
Don't worry about it. Stay focused and
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Acting like you're tired. You're thinking
you're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work at camp. Come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Which fighter will say no mas? He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Canelo Álvarez just got rocked in a big way.
Don't worry about it. It's one shot. Don't give him another. It's only one shot.
And now they're are right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Canelo Álvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, composure.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saúl is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, threshing up, getting new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
How about that time counter shot? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Talk about Álvarez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Look at him. Look at him now.
Into the body. Keep taking away that hair. Every time you see it.
It's so important now in this first minute of the next round that you get on top of him for getting that breath in.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minutes, next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with that job, working behind.
Just keep on top of him. Don't let him take back the fight. Don't let him...
Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the up. Just keep on top of him.
Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away that air. And every time you see him take a big...
Listen out, is that fine now? Keep whacking him to the body. Keep taking away
from getting that breath in. Don't let him get back into...
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Breath in. Good. Keep him busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then let your shots go.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Crawford is dazed. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought he's...
Crawford may be ready to go down.
That's it. Body then head. Body then head. Keep on top of it. Referee, stop the fight. Stop it.
Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.